Hey guys, Boshin25 here, playing FSX once again. Today we will be flying a Lufthansa A350 from Baden to Nürnberg. Basically this is the opposite of the route we did last time. I was originally going to say yesterday, but you know, the way I'm uploading it, I'm only uploading the first leg of this tour today, so... You can see the weather is absolutely brilliant. That was sarcasm. And the auto throt. I'm not using track IR because, you know, I've got, you know, it would just take too long to set up at this point. Yep, now shift. Oh, I'm going to stop down view for a moment because that one actually cleared the weather. You know, let's just go for Shift P2. Or Shift... Yeah, Shift P2. Let's get the engine started. In all honesty, though, we all know that... You know, I'm really hoping Baden isn't a busy airport. I really hope these are flying elsewhere, otherwise we may have a serious problem. I'm really hoping the weather is better in Nürnberg, because the visibility here... I think if I had to... Like, I'm really happy we landed in better weather. And stop the pushback parking brake set, because if we push back any further... Well... It would be pretty. Right, 1, 2, 3. Right. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Well, rudder isn't animated, so. I'm using an old trick, which is have the brakes on and have the engine set to nearly full power. I was considering deploying the reversers there. Oh, just sod off. I don't care that you can't recognize what kind of USB device my joystick works, doesn't it? Oh my God. I know we're not supposed to do this, but I'm going to turn the strobe and landing lights on now. Due to the low visibility. I'm hoping that maybe with those on... Well, I was hoping maybe with those on we could get better visibility. See, the tower can barely see us. Yeah, we won't be needing that sun visor anytime soon, I can tell you that. We do need the brakes, though. Okay, it would appear that we're approaching the end of the runway. I'm saying it would appear because I don't know. I'm assuming that's the runway, and I'm assuming that's where it ends. That's my logic.
Approaching 2, 1.
Great, mate. Oh, we have to do quite a harsh turn. I'm actually going to deliberately go back as far as possible along this runway. You know, if required. I think I'm going to leave the
On
plane...
runway 0, 100 feet remaining.
I'd say it's less.
100 feet remaining.
Yeah, that wasn't intentional. But in all honesty, the plane couldn't have made that turn, you see.
Approaching 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm just going to go get centered, and then request a pushback. Because we need to utilize as much of this runway as possible. Let's watch.
On runway 2, 1.
There? No. I requested pushback. There we go. And also because the pushback isn't affected by the engine thrust. At least I don't think it is. I'm also going to use this as a way of spooling up the engines. You know what? Actually, screw it. Stop the pushback. Yeah, I know Igor doesn't like it when I do things when things are done externally. See, that's what the tower sees. Well, rather what the tower doesn't see. Is that the end of the runway there? Christ on a bike. We need to get out. And we need to get out quickly. Nose is up. Okay, we're off the ground. Just barely. Autopilot on. Gear up. I am extremely nervous, if you can't tell. Okay, strobe lights on. Text lights off. And yeah. Another thing that makes me nervous is this area is quite mountainous. So basically, as far as I know, there could be a mountain right there. It probably isn't, of course, but there could be. So guys, I'll pause this video here. See you guys to begin our approach into Nürnberg. See you then. Okay guys, we are approaching... what's its face? We are approaching Nürnberg, so that's flaps 1. Yeah, we're still quite high. So we may have a missed approach here. Is that Nürnberg there? Because if it is, then shite. That is Nürnberg. Shite. Yeah, I'm aiming for that. And I'm currently a lot higher than I would like to be. This will be fun. The thing is, I can't even do a circle this time. I probably could, but... oh, for crying out loud, that one bloody slot, seriously. Or is it extending that? That one slot giving me so many problems. It won't retract. Yeah, I think we can slow down enough in time. But for those of you who aren't sure, pray. Even though in all honesty, you praying a few days after this happens, I don't think it will help me much. Oh god, nose is going up. Gear down. Nose gear comes down very bloody quickly. Main gear. No? Should they snap up a bit? Apparently not. Oh boy. Should I take over here? Indeed I should. Hopefully I can avoid the unpleasantness of stalling out on approach. I'd say where you should come in at 160. And I've lost sight of the... never mind. I was about to say I've lost sight of the airport, but then... there it is. This is extremely unnerving. I remember the first time I flew this, I didn't have a problem of this thing coming in too slowly because I approached at 190 knots. We're still too high, so I'm not going to really worry. Well, at least the weather here is better than in, I almost called it Bonn, but that's something else. Baden. Look at those trends. At least I think they're trends. I'm not sure what those things actually are. Right. Not sure what that was. I think I maybe slowly. Well done, brain. You can't think properly, yet you can produce all those extra voices that are completely unnecessary. Please tell me that's the Pappy's about to come into view. Yeah, that is in fact the Pappy's. Damn it, I was used to track IR, I literally went boom. Oh yeah, I did literally go boom. Right, where is... Alright, well, because that thing's going to take 2 years to load. Ah, yep. Oh, yes. Now we're flying an invisible plane. Oh, God, we're too high! We're too damn high! Oh, this is going to be horrible because I'm just going to come in too slow and it will be awful.
$2,500.
Shut up. Trim up. Yeah, please get to work. Auto throttle. You're idling. So you better get those thrust levers back in the proper position. Oh, this is horrifying. We're clear to land runway 10. Yeah. Just to guarantee a crash. Ba 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 bum ba bum. Is that train tracks? No, that's a road. Oh, Christ on a bike. You better get those throttles working.
1,000.
Great, mate. Blog it.
1,000.
Get to work. Get to work. Get to work or we're all gonna die. 4 you're dead.
Approaching 10.
We're white on white, you're high as a kite. White on red, red on white, you're all right. Red on red, you're dead. That's basically just the easy way to tell these things. That's the easy way to remember the Pappies. Who would build houses that close to an airport?
500.
Ignore the fact that we're trailing what appears to... Ignore the fact that there's some kind of ghost smoke following us. Okay then, mate. Auto throttle off.
Approaching minimums.
Okay, that might have been an horrible idea.
Minimums.
Because I'm pulling the nose up. And now I'm going at full throttle. And now I'm adjusting the throttle. Oh, that was far too close for comfort.
100.
Yeah. Work those throttles, mate.
50. 40. 30. 30.
Don't, we're hovering, we're hovering, we're hovering.
20. 20. 10.
Well, we're kind of... We went into chronoplan mode for a moment. Oh, I need to follow manual power up. Yep, turn next taxiway. Hodge has that. This is the next taxiway. Taxiway. Screw it. We cannot make that turn safely. There's no hope in hell of us making that turn safely. Contact ground on 118.1. Breaks off. Acknowledge ground. Handoff now. Bugger off. Sorry. Phone buzz thing. Nothing important. Christ on a bike. Christ on a bike. It's just about stayed on the taxiway. Oh yeah, now you might actually get a look at those. Of the flap problem. Yeah, it's that. It's always that side. Seriously, for some reason that flap. Just ignore it. Seriously, just try to ignore it. There's nothing I can do about it. I've tried reinstalling it. It didn't work. Parking brakes set. Good enough. Anyways, that was a flight from Baden to Nürnberg with a Lufthansa A350. I'm Baden 25. Goodbye.